We have a second battle to top 100, and it all revolves around Descendants, technically for, because she's pretty cool. But basically anyone who is not Dove Cameron, because she has her own button and level of influence. Everyone else, I call them cants. I didn't realize that there is a cantrol. There's a big ant queen that connects all of them together. I mean, that's her last name. That's pretty cool that it glitched out that way. And the red aesthetic, alright, cool. I mean, red kind of means that they're cheating. They're using all the powers combined of tiny, insignificant people. At least in comparison to Dove, I don't see their influence whatsoever. Let me display the difference. 8,000, 2,000, yeah. They have to climb themselves to gold. They have to reach top 100 if they want to be in YouTube Rewind somehow, in some kind of way. Spicing things up. I would want to see them in YouTube Rewind, but maybe YouTube Rewind doesn't want to see them. Let's find out. Using the rockets to the top 100 we go. We need to climb 94 spaces. And I believe Pokey is still... No. Pokey's somewhere else, man. Pokey 99? Okay. We need to beat drama. We need to beat drama, and that makes sense. Because I have a tiny little drama of Dove fighting all the cans. Seeing who's gonna hit 10,000 first. Right now there's 4 people in the cans group, so there's Sophia, and there's 2 more. Jeffrey. My name is Jeff. Every connection matters, every social media post matters. As long as it's good enough, unfortunately. And that one too. D'Amico. Because of her weird name, I had to search through photos and collect her that way, basically. Who has the best stats? I think Sophia has the best stats. I think she's the most fine out of all of them. Because Cantrell is simply too young to do any of this. She just comes out of the womb, hits 18, and just starts, you know, backflipping and stealing attention desperately, which worked. It fucking worked on my channel. Wow, on my channel we have hit 2.1 thousand views, placing her at least technically by the thumbnail, but the action revolves the same way that I described as Dove Cameron versus the rest of the gang. But this whole concept is 6th in terms of views. I mean, you never know what's going to be successful. You never know what I am going to be passionate enough to carry, because all the elements have to link together for me to push the audience as far as possible. Also, there's a cheese, because the video is not 1 hour long. It helps often enough to get views too. But this time we're doing the rocket ship video, right? And we have to find influence that they have across the internet, some kind of social media presence that these 4 girls, or maybe one more girl I will find. I don't know, man. I can look through the cast one more time. Initial cast doesn't even show much at all. What the hell? What do you mean you're not going to show? You're not even going to show Dove? What happened here? So then I type 2. More people show up. Dove still didn't show up. Man, the Google just broke into pieces. This is very scary. Dove shows up on 3. Yeah. She just appears out of nowhere. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, we have China. That kind of matters. But it's only about music with that person. The fucking devil worshippers. And she's one of them, isn't it?
Sisters, see.
Damn, Satanism, guys. For real.
Of them all was China. A lot of producers were dying to work with her because she embodied everything they were looking for in
You embodied the name China.
a child star. She could
Absolutely.
sing.
Yeah, confident.
There go.
Again, she came back for Descendants 4. Where's the evil?
Hooked on substance, get hooked on substances, since that's how most child stars end
Oh yeah, that's where they all end up, over there.
up for its satanic way.
You know where it started? Absolutely, we all know where it started.
The internet of her best friend of 10 years, Cameron Boyce, tragically losing his life.
When someone dies, that's when it hits the internet, guys. That's when it all starts.
Film passing was due to a seizure as a result of an ongoing medical condition, and that condition was epilepsy. But boards, China refused to believe the cause of his death was from medical reasons.
Yes, let's go. Let's conspire.
She even revealed death.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, not you. You can't believe something unless there's evidence prior to the death, right? Like, it's kind of weird. But like, why? It's one of those why moments. Now you found a conspiracy potentially, but why would they kill off some child?
I know that it's taken me a while.
I mean, now there's a coffin there immediately. It's a very weird turn, very twisted turn. I talked about, you know, the CEO of YouTube, the most recent thing. And this is when things get very weird because it kind of crosses over. Two days later, after releasing the video, YouTube CEO dies. So the Rise of Red review, let's call it that way. It's more like Descendants review, but that was the place where I dedicated another corpse. And that was the video when I acknowledged Cameron's death. As a very interesting thing because, of course, I dig graves. But does she actually have anything? Because, like, yeah, it's very suspicious if someone just, like, dies unexpectedly. Like, what? That's fucked up. That will always be there, but, like, without getting enough clues, you just gotta move on. It's the most outrageous thing, but you still gotta do it.
Really late. I'll never again have a friend like Cameron.
And it was after that that China started separating herself from the industry. She cut off all her hair and began posting videos to...
See, the funny thing is, you can blame it on the fucking dead guy now. You can just do shitty things and blame it on the dead guy of like, oh, I hate the industry, something shady happens, and now I'll cut hair and I'll be ugly and stuff. You know, that's fucked up. I think the entire Descendants cast, they have dug themselves a grave to mourn someone's death because they don't fucking comprehend what to do. They just wanted to be sad and express themselves in a sad way, so everyone slurps it up off the ground. So now it's a little bit darker waters, and it kind of seems like there is a reason why they didn't went for Descendants 4. And they say the reason is Cameron, and that means there's a lot of fucking shit that's twisted in those words, right? But again, they're just blaming the dead guy. They're just losers, man. This industry, man, it is tough work, and you can't turn around. You just gotta keep moving forward, unfortunately. No one should bring you down, because it's all about that bag in the industry. You know, if you want to settle yourself and make a name for yourself and then become independent eventually. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I understand people better if they shut the fuck up and don't just spill the beans as if they're homeless people. If you're going the other way around, you gotta go full swing and not just be like, oh my god, what are people doing? This industry is crap, and like all these fans, they don't understand nothing. And it's like just you trash everyone without trashing them, without actually spilling the beans. What, you scared too? I mean, that is fucked up. If you go full swing. I mean, the most respectable full swing that we have received against Hollywood is technically Jeanette McCurdy. Technically. But Jeanette is like fucking trash, alright? She's still trash. But she did a better full swing than anyone else who is openly upset about Hollywood or whatever. She at least did something. I mean, I think she put a few pins against Dan Schneider, and everyone just went after Dan Schneider. But she initially moved a few pieces in contribution for people to pay attention and to be upset. I don't know what she's doing though. What is that?
It's not important. God is moving me.
Yeah, of course people will laugh at you if you bring up gods too many times, because God does not actually play a role of any kinds in this world. You can use gods to try to explain the unexplainable, but right now, you can shove pictures down people's throats. There's no need to cluster everything into God. I don't even know, like, I don't use God as a explanation to anything right now, as a definition. I'm the master of all the definitions. God is not one of those things that I need to use. So I look at these people as weirdos when they bring that shit up, man. They try to be higher than you without actually telling you anything at all of what's going on. That's the fucking stupidity here. She doesn't like her work. That's what you have to look at. It's a person. They don't like the work that they're doing. They're trying to trash the industry, but they don't fucking understand nothing. So they try to cling to higher power, which is God, imaginary fucking substance, and trying to defeat the industry that way. But what the fuck's the point if you have no commitment into what the fuck you're doing, right? If you want to expose, if you want to fight against the industry, especially when the time is right and everyone's losing money, basically, everyone's losing jobs, and in the end of the pandemic, people made this like actor strike and shit like that. So a lot of people were upset to some extent, but she does not expose nothing. All right, that's why I use this word. She doesn't. That's the claim, and there's nothing behind it. They can surprise me the next 7 seconds. They could fucking punch me in the face with the truth, man.
Way than just figured in this show. I'm doing God's work now.
I mean, it's pathetic to look at.
I'm not doing it.
However, this was quickly met with a lot of backlash since people felt she was talking down on other religions.
That is such a troll. Oh no, what about other religions though? What about other gods? No, this is a fucking troll move. I would ignore all of this shit.
The Christianic with his alleged.
Again, the God, the definition of God does exist. It exists in, like, anime. A godlike entity is, like, much more powerful than a regular creature in that universe. If you're 100 times more powerful than the most powerful person on Earth, you are God. That's just how it works. Because people want to be like you, so they kind of submit to your powers. Most of the time, they want to learn from you, so they pay too much attention to what the fuck you're doing and all the news surrounding you and all that shit. Like, just having 100 times more power makes you a god. And there's no reason for anything else to exist. No start of the universe has to exist. None of that shit matters. Just be 100 times more powerful and you can crush every single person like an insect.
That
Christianity or religion at all. The truth is that God exists.
So when we bring out the equation of there's 100 times more powerful person, who that might be, you can actually identify who exactly is your God, unfortunately, right? God exists. Where is it? It has to have a name. It has to have 100 times more influence than everyone else, pretty much. I mean, where is it? Is it Mr. Beast? How do you quantify the power level? I wonder by how many followers someone has. I mean, that makes things easy, but not really, because even Mr. Beast is not 100 times more powerful than PewDiePie. So, when we're looking for a god, I don't know if it exists, to be honest. I don't know if it has to exist. I don't know if it's necessary. It exists at some point, sometime, in some ways. It flickers into existence every now and then God gets ripped apart in a certain amount of speeds. But if we I teach people definition of God, what's the fucking point? Because again, we have to keep it real. We have to keep it within the realm of reality. We can't just be going with our minds into the start of the universe. We cannot do that. We are not that fucking powerful to just travel even through our imagination into the start of the universe. We have no clue what the fuck happened before us. We have no clue. We can barely trust other people who made history and written the history because they could be fucking lying. The only thing we have is just a sliver of time that we expand through our consciousness. And maybe God, there is God of that. God of a specific thing too. There's God of specific things as well. Fascinating, right? Because there can be a person who's the strongest, but it still won't be a God. I don't even know how it is possible to be 100 times more powerful in any category. But there is ability to be 100 times more powerful if you combine all the categories together. Then it's possible. If you do multiplication and scaling, which I do, like influence, right? But it's still like me. Well, now if you do comparison though, if you do comparison and relativity, and maybe people do need God in their lives. So if you're just talking raw numbers and people trust these numbers, if we summon cans, yeah, I'm not 100 times more powerful, unfortunately, in terms of numbers. But you must understand the feeling of magnitude that you feel. The weight overwhelms you. The reason why you can trust my numbers is because you have no idea what the fuck my universe even is. What my rules are. What ways you have to earn influence. And how quickly you would earn that said influence and how important it is. All of these things will be established the moment people actually try to, define those things, because I will try to help them, obviously. It's just weird. It's a weird discussion that I hijacked for myself. What's the point though? Because, the point is that she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about, and I helped her.
Even God because a religion tells me to. I know God. We have a relationship.
Who that is? I wonder. To me, maybe the closest I can have to a god is Hearthstone. That's the closest, because I spend way too much time on Hearthstone. On a game. That's gods to me. Because that's the space where I spend my time, my existence, playing card games. It's not a joke, like, it's the greatest influence I have. You can say you're grateful for all the things that, society has generated. Forks, knives, bro, and computers. But I don't know how to be grateful for that. I just have them, like everyone else has them. We just build those things to be able to make life better for everyone and squeeze more people into this universe. Because it's very difficult to have 100 people in the same place where they're shitting and peeing all over the place and being nasty and unorganized. Like, it's very difficult without technology's help and without government's help to organize people into one tight place. And even right now, the problems are rising when it comes to that shit. Fucking China, rage bait, absolutely.
Like I have a relationship with my mom, dad,
China,
my sisters, my brother.
When she and her sisters Lauren and Sierra
When they called all the monsters, yeah, that's hypocrisy. That is dancing with negativity regardless of whatever the fuck you just said.
their song
Oh no, so many demons, so much Satanism.
Rambling Mess,
Can we not put NPCs on the fucking screen
I
right
truly
now?
hope she gets in the right
This was barely 1 year ago. That's kind of crazy. And she's back. Yeah, I exposed the industry. No, she did not, bro. Shut the fuck. We gave so much to China. I will listen to the stupid song, but I hate it. It's kind of good song. It's kind of fine. I'm not upset. Not interesting to me at all. She's also technically an Ant Queen because she come from the ANT, the Ant Farm. So everything comes together very nicely.
Cheese.
I don't care.
6 o'clock with Cameron Boyd.
Now, I see a condition. Condition is like, where is he? There's no mass on this
So where you're going to be
guy.
driving to rehearsal?
Safe to say, D'Amico is not popular and does not have high viewed videos at all. That's the fun of Hollywood, of like every industry. Has outcast, has unpopular people, despite having the distance next to Spotlight. Again, if you cut your hair, if you just be ugly all the time, you don't deserve Spotlight. No one wants to look at you. Like, you gotta find another way. Go back into the Spotlight! Is that what happens? Fucking weird. And she's still sad in there. Oh, I mean, you gotta be thankful for your friends. I'm okay with this. It's watchable at least. What? They're besties, bro? Or it's just lyric video, of course. So we literally eliminated like 2 of them out of 5. And Sophia was eliminated a long time ago now. You see me watched most of them. As we did. But Sophia has millions of views. That's fascinating. 1 inch from being linked with Laura. That would be a lot of points. But nope. I got nothing.
Hosting
Dove just stole all the guys.
the gay
All the boo-boos and Camerons are Doves now.
Cameron.
I don't know, bro. Like, that is influencer. That is fucking shredding Sophia into pieces just by her presence.
Do you need to?
She removed the essential eyelash. That's why Cameron died, bro.
Eyelash.
Wait. Sad.
It's like a plushie, bro. Like, what is she doing?
Kind of. This rap's already
Yeah, she's one of those drunk girlfriends.
Mayor Dare. Our prep.
And I'm into it. I'm into it, bro. I didn't give a fuck about none of this shit. Was Sophia in that video? I couldn't tell exactly. My Little Pony official, let's go. Sophia fucking has the Skibbity Riz. I don't understand the lyrics, nothing, bro. Yeah, okay. I'm not disappointed, I'm just like, what the fuck is this channel and Cameo? No.
Right now.
This is what I see you at.
What, they draw each other? There's Duck and Bunny. Makes sense. I'm in the lag area, guys. I shouldn't be down here. Oh, another My Little Pony. Sophia playing with fire is the most interesting parts is with Dove together. I mean, she's gonna help them get to top 100, but not gonna help them win the challenge. Yeah, it sounds good when she's not the one singing. Again, it's a person who has asthma and wants to look very fancy. But you can just see it in one song. And I guess there's something to do with ponies. I don't know what that is, to be honest.
Seems to be so interesting
Which one is the coolest one? I wonder.
in ever dating.
Every single time, right? Put them against each other.
How do you juggle that?
I personally like to keep things really private.
I like privacy and fanciness. You know what? I'm gonna give Eric DeBase a vote on this thing, because they talked about the dark side of Hollywood for sure. They definitely did that, guys. Is it at least a good song from Descendants? Because I like this thing. Yeah, it's good. What an appetizing thumbnail, though. Put your asthma away from me, bro. Holy shit. Well, we went down really deep. I think it's about time to leave Sophia, no? Oh, hold on to me. Perfect time to leave. Sure, Emma Watson is gonna give her support. We're dealing with magic sometimes and dragons. Oh, she said hold on to me a bunch of times. That's pretty cool. Let me just level up Queen of Hearthstone. That will help. Oops, I couldn't quite do it actually. My name is Jeff. Let's look at that. Jeffrey. Oh, she knows how to suffer. We'll learn all about it.
In a circle like a toy train, I always thought that I'd be the queen.
That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
And there's no in between. Around me is promising vengeance.
I mean, I would love her to keep it up. Also good. Alright. Has the best Instagram. Has the best first impression on YouTube. Is she the best of the best? The best of the outcasts. She was the biggest supervillain of D3, right? So... But she's still in a Disney bubble, so when she comes out of it, she will give us the suffer, you know? She will make us suffer. Get this going to YouTube Rewind, guys. Fuck yeah, bro.
Just gotta rewind. Her name, and now I feel this body getting close to me. They're gonna bow to that. I'm willing to pay.
Yeah, if you want to be the queen of meaning, you have to actually grab all the power.
It's expensive. There's nothing the queen of me.
We are still very far away. Incredibly far away from our goal. But maybe suffering will help.
You showed your cards, I don't care about you.
Fuck it, she's good.
Got my heart, I don't care about you.
Yeah, I'll skip 2.
I don't care about you.
Alright. Let's go to most view, filter. If she has another good music video on her channel, I'ma subscribe. Normally you have a party in the car and the sudden death happens when car hits something very hard because it didn't pay attention. But I guess something different happens. I guess epilepsy means something different. I don't know. Yeah, she's consumed by a meme. Meme. I got nothing, man. Why is... Set it... How? How is it not on the front page, though? What? Yeah, she successfully uploaded 1 video. I'm so proud of her. Suffer. She sets all the subscribers. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's looking very grim right now, like incredibly lame. Tiki-talkies, boys. Dove gets 2 points. That's it. That's it. The cans don't got it, bro. 1,300 away. Dove will shut down the entire event. Not this one. This one's fine. We're gonna shut it down after 30 minutes of failure. It would be thematic if cans reached up 100. I would prefer that. See, we're coming to a very weird position where I ran out of content. We can watch like a movie or something. I don't want to watch military love story. Fuck that shit, man. Crushed. Sounds like the vibe. Oh shit.
Don't we hate her? Oh my god, can you like not... She's friends with Jason Curtis?
Army or sexualized movie. I don't know which one is worse. No, this is not the where's the fucking sexual sludge genre? Because that's where it belongs. Comedy romance. Romance. See, anything sexual and romance disappears. Alright, that's the best she has. Whoa. Charmed? Oh, it's the new shit. That's weird, man. She also has the best movies then. For fuck's sake. I have to watch at least 10 episodes of this shit. Let's go. Let's charm ourselves. If Sarah cannot carry, no one can. Okay, I'm deciding how long am I gonna watch this. You can see it's almost an hour. Hour being 360, boys. Sarah is being treated as the hottie of the 3. You know, the Charmed is about 3 witches awakening powers and fighting demons, and it's fucking weird. Because this one is like high production. You will see a lot of commentary, but I have to give you guys the scoops as I'm going through this. Yeah, she's the hottie in the 3, which is like cool, but also like, what? Because she's the one dating, sleeping with someone on second episode. Fucking weird, man. And she can read minds. which is the, you know, the hottie was able to predict the future of the last Charmed seasons, right? And now this one can read minds, which is another mental thing that she can do. So, yeah, all checks out. You know, like they're treating her pretty well, but she still has to fight demons. I don't know. I mean, she's the reason why I would watch, maybe. Kind of interesting. There's one lesbian, so she cannot be the hottie because she's kissing girls, so it's fucking boring. You know she's not hot enough for guys anymore. I don't know. That's my rating. I don't care about your magic trick. I'm spending time with you, for fuck's sake. Surely there's Charmed. Surely someone complained about it, you know. Descendants 3 and Charmed Room. Well, we have double digits of people who passed away. Okay. Why did everyone like Charmed so much? Because it's cool. It's fucking cool, bro. I mean, you're too guy to understand. But we're talking about like the new Charmed. And I don't even know how it's labeled. Unfortunately, because it's labeled by year, and I don't give a fuck about that. So I'm gonna give you guys my scoop. I don't know where you're gonna find yours. Charmed season, like nothing. It's nothing. It's supposed to be labeled as something. Recharmed, bro. So many names. Oh wait, I think you have to split with Charmed, because you just kind of have to. We have advanced by 6. Breaking news. So Sarah has a sister that's witch with the 3, right? So yeah, we have lesbian and sister is allergic of being sexy, and she even has a storyline behind it. How fucking awesome. Oh, virgin sister. Virgin. I have a perfect ending for you guys. Everyone has a terrible day and breaks up with their relationships that's supposed to like end well. But this is where we're gonna end it. Let the review begins. Also, I probably should watch Crushed, but yeah, I will. But very quickly. Don't judge me, guys. I skipped pilot episode. This is episode 2. But they showed basically everything. Blah, 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 blah. Again, she's cute and stuff. And the other one's not so much. So cute, in fact, that immediately starts a big-ass romance. In fact, all the romances start, because it's all just still a little plot line that nobody cares about. So, there's a black guy and the virgin sister. I guess we don't have to... Well, here it is. Then they do stuff while she reads his mind. And then the lesbian shit starts. Everything starts at the same time because, fuck yeah, dude. Why not? Why not make it simple? And then there's some kind of mirror room. And then they have to kill their own mom again. Because that's fun. And she just shatters when looking at her own reflection. No, not my reflection! That's it, guys. That's episode 1. Very cool. And then they have this little fucking dude that explains everything because they're not smart enough to do anything properly. There has to be always someone of like, if you travel time, you might screw something up, you know, like that sort of person who prevents you to use magic in considerate ways. Episode 3. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she still has a boyfriend that protects her. Then I don't know what the fuck plotline this is. Then this guy explains how important it is to not use magic recklessly. Then there's a girl that matters, apparently, because she turns into a super demon. Super demon because she will be in 2 episodes, not just 1. That's crazy, man. I don't know what the princess outfit that is. Is that Halloween? Must be, because she was a demon and nobody cared. It's Halloween party, haha. So funny. It's the best joke ever, guys. And then she's allergic to being sexy because she's a virgin in this movie. That's crazy, guys. But I totally believe it now. And then she had to use blood to lure the demon out because they couldn't quite seal the party or something. I don't know why they wanted to seal the entire house of partying people. So she used her blood to lure the demon out. And then they beat her up. But because it's still her friend in there, they have to exorcise the demon. Shut the fuck up. I don't care about that part. I didn't see that part. I skipped. What we do know is that everything goes not smoothly because this is an entire episode about exorcism. That some witch that looks like that, exactly like that, tries to, you know, not exercise. It's like, just kill the fucking demon, for fuck's sake. So, you know, that's the entire episode of them trying to convince each other and then, I don't know, learn exorcism spell too. And then convince the stupid witch in the end who wants to do it the shitty way. Of like, oh, I've seen in the book my mom said that, and you would trust my mom because she's a witch that you know very well. I don't know what the fuck is happening here. There's a lot of fighting, I hope. But it all ends well. Except someone else dies, you know. So that's cool. That guy dies. We try to save this little girl and... Oh, oops. Oh, let's see how he dies, because that's the interesting part. What? It just gives you a sound effect like... What? And then everyone is like, oh, he just died. Oh, oops. So literally the entire episode they're trying to save this little shit and then killed another person anyways. I mean, the series is like literally fucking making shit up, laughing at itself, doing ironic things for funsies. They have the fucking Charmed IP and they just fucking things up. Of course nobody would like this. What happened? Oh wow, this guy just died. Oh, oops, unintended consequences of... I don't know. We're trying to exorcise demon. Didn't work out very well. This guy tried to take a bath, but there was, you know, a naked witch in there. 1 out of 3, guys. And then, bam slam, he got fucking slammed real hard.
God, what are you doing?
What on earth are you doing? You should have introduced yourself. Going at 1 a.m. into a bathroom, bro. What the fuck? I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here. Nothing matters here. We just keep skipping because there's a lot of dialogue, and we hate that shit. In fact, these episodes are 10 minutes longer than supposed to be. So there's definitely a lot of filler stuff. I don't know what they're doing. I really don't care. There's some dude with that switched paint because the exorcise demon went into a paint bucket. But then I guess it got released anyways. And we'll have to fight it over and over again. But then she realizes, oh, my black dude already has a girlfriend because I gave him mixed feelings and shit. And he's like, I have summer. He decided, and that's it. They break up and that's the end. That's all we're gonna see. We're not gonna see good endings. You're not gonna force me. And then she said, bro, she broke up with him and just reminded him, like, okay, we should not be like cheating on your girlfriend or some bullshit like that. I don't even know. I don't care, bro. This is fucked up. They don't have good feelings for each other. And then they fight with this, you know, secret demon because, of course, they shapeshift into some nurse thing. And they have the power, after getting fucking stabbed, just going to the vents. Just vent, you know? You're an imposter. You can always vent. There you go. I saw him vent. Press the button. Holy shit, it must be the imposter, bro. Of course. But they couldn't fucking press the button because they're losers. Jesus. What? He was naked too? Holy crap. Makes it that much more awkward to break up with him. Let's go. And then, I don't know, some kind of lesbian thing is gonna have to also shatter into pieces, bro. Because apparently she was always dating some kind of sand monster. Here you go. I don't know what's going on. Why did she turn into sand? What kind of fucking exorcism that was? Another one? Holy crap. She's in a relationship with a lot of demons, bro, that have to just disappear. So that's what happens when you're a lesbian. I've learned many things. Also, there's the final breakup, final. Okay, it must be the dude's girlfriend that he cheated on. And then, where's the door slam? No, don't show me good things. I don't know, man. I guess it's not here. Maybe I didn't even watch this part. No, I saw fucking sandcastle fall apart. I'm like, oh, you were lesbian with the sand. Very nice. You see, that's why people like the other show, because there's like less crap, like black guys. all the extra shit that people don't want to deal with right now, you know, all the sexual fucking secret pathways. Like, we haven't. I just wanted to see the same generic shit, to be honest. We didn't need to spice it up and twist things up. The writers got really bored and they added all that shit in there. At least there's a guy that overwatches all the witches, because, you know, a tutorial was necessary on this one. They couldn't just figure shit out themselves. So anyways, I mean, the dude's pretty cool, though. The witches are not cool at all. I guess he stole all the cool... Nah, I don't... It's fucking shit. It's shit. I'm not into it. And also, it's demonic, so, like, I'm not gonna watch higher quality demons, because guess what? They look more, you know, intense. And I don't want nightmares. I don't want to think about it. I already have problems in my life without that shit. You know, I want the fluffy... I'll watch the, you know, I'll listen to Sophia's voice, asthma voice, when she voices some kind of fucking pony. Happy little pony. Instead of this bullshit. Where someone just can accidentally die, you know, like, oh, oops. Wow, this is how much care they have for this series, absolutely. Anyways, I want that movie where the crushed, sounds like a good thing to do. You get crushed right now. Crush all the demons. Yeah, that was 4 episodes I watched. Too much. But at least a happy ending. Everyone breaks up with their sandcastles. And the cheaters. And the black guys find their summer. Easy. Escape. That is a good ending. Sometimes you have to break up with your shitty fucking, you know, break your shitty relationship. Alright, let's see what the movie Crushed is. It is an interesting thing of, like, He's an extrovert doing an introvert movie about demons. And then the introvert is doing the extrovert thing about partying and pools and stealing boyfriends or something. I don't know. We'll find out. It's a funny twist though. Bruh. Movie is good. I'm gonna watch the rest of it for sure. They might have a chance. That's crazy. Oh. The Miko performance is kind of fascinating for sure. And the bonding party, there's no one invited. They're gonna get more stuff from movies, but still have to split. Alright. It's probably not gonna happen. We're probably not gonna get the top 100. Although I did spend an entire day. Yeah. Alright. Taylor Momsen is overtaken. We have more chance than ever before, huh? Sure be different worlds with these cans.
Just to stay afloat.
2600. An extrovert, a fire extrovert. I would have never guessed. Not enough bikini photos, guys. That's now the only telling thing. But, you know, then I see face expressions enough times, and it's all clear. Movie rated at 5 stars. I don't know, this was actually very good. But it does have enough cringy moments where it doesn't feel like serious of a movie. But that's fine, it's a fucking teenage bullshit. Where you probably can take away like 20 minutes of the bullshit and design it properly. We are virgins! And they're chasing after guys, and they will not succeed very well. But one of them is in love, and another one just grabs the dude very easily, breaking their relationship apart. Jason Curtis liked my photo, and then D'Amico, or Aria, in this case, gets zoomed in, bro. The anger. I will get... I don't know, man. I don't know what the intentions are. It's all fucking twisted because that's the fun of it, bro. It's all fucked up, man. I mean, at least she hooks the shit out of you, bro, with that outfit. And that she never wore. I mean, the zoom in section, right? When she gets introduced as a character at some point. Well, fuck that, I guess. What else do we got? Yeah, so now they're best friends with Arya because Jason is so popular with her as well, since she's his ex and stuff. But obviously no one's gonna be nice to you. They're just gonna, you know, see what they can get away with. And be very angry and stuff.
If you like a guy and he finds...
It's a very interesting sequence when she has to get into the bus and has to take a seat. And everyone's seated because that's the scariest thing. You don't want to be the fucking last one deciding, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. it's kind of cool to be the last one deciding which seat is not taken. It's for my feet. You mean defeat?
Kate, sit down so we can leave.
All right, you gotta listen to your mom. There you go. That's what I'm talking. Defeat. Blah blah blah. I mean, they're secretly rival. It's just such a twisted thing because they don't know enough information to worry about each other, but they're connected by a dude. So they're secretly rivals, pretty much. He drags her in to this bubble. But her character is just so funny to me. Because everyone else has personality, but the main character does not. Making, like, distributing the interest, for me personally, evenly, instead of just stealing all the interest of, like, oh, the main character is gonna just live happily ever after. No, it's just kind of everyone's likable, and maybe the Miko is like slightly more likable. I think she steals the spotlight, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, like genuinely, being the slightly the bad guy and having the mom in their mom character to Overwatch to be the adult in the room. Yeah, that was kind of funny. This was a fucking blast as well. Introducing this, like, outcast character that just overly charismatic for the time being, or just exploded onto a person because she's fucking lonely.
And then it's like, Rachel, cat's down here, meow, meow.
I don't know. You would say, everyone would say autism, bro, but you have it. You have more. Autism is for the rude and pathetic people. That's where it's at. That's the only thing that has to be cured on this planet, bro. Blah blah blah. She's still into the dude, and it's so crazy to me. It's so crazy, this movie, bro. If it loads, of course. 1 second.
All day.
So basically, Arya lies to the main character.
The other bus is stopping for some reason.
Wait, what is everything?
She cares because there's Jason. I am in love with Jason, but wait until she meets the dude. But in order to meet the dude, she has to stop the bus in the nearest gas station. Holy crap. And she crashes the bus instead because awesome twist. I don't know. It's all fucking cool. And then she finds of, like, oh my god, Arya doesn't actually care. She just hangs out with her friends and still gossips about, you know. It's fascinating because in the end of, like, everything equalizes anyways into a fight where, like, everyone hates each other. It's just weird. Then there's Cena. Again, they're friends, but then they break up because, I don't know, and I didn't pay attention. I mean, she definitely pitched that, like, she still cares about that, her crush or whatever, but I don't know why they get into a fight. Why do I listen to someone? Alright, that would crash. Then the mom character sits down. It's all so fucking weird, bro. And she has a fucking vivid personality of just, like, being scared of everything. And scaring all the children, bro. Don't stand in the bus, or, you know, you will lose your head, or some crazy shit. And now that the bus is fixed, finally is that second sit down where she does not get the same seat no more. She was gossiped on by Arya.
They were all going to leave.
And she gets this weird dude seat. Pick a seat so we can leave. Fascinating. Again, the main character gets tossed around for being too introverted, for being out of control, tossed around into places that she doesn't want to go. But it's kind of fine. It's all good. And obviously the Scott Pilgrim moment happens when she's like, shit, I'ma fucking pull myself up and just approach Arya and just force myself into this mess. Hey, and, you know, she talks now through it. Because last time, when she tried to do that, to be a roommate with other 3 girls, she got pushed away. And then she tried again and won over. With her charisma, it's fascinating. Here's Jacob, I think. Jason? I don't care anymore, bro. His character gets introduced in the end of the movie. Technically, you can see pictures. And he is just a douchebag that's on drugs, pretty much. That's like, has brain dead behavior going on for him, and he hooked up with Arya just to dump her and not be interested in her anymore. Just fascinating, to say the least. No!
We hooked up.
But this time when he dumps Arya, you know, the main character doesn't give a fuck. She wants to see what Jacob is all about and, like, get closer, and gets fucking licked like by a dog, bro. Ugh. Okay, that's enough of that. There's so many twists. This is not like sexualized. This is like genuinely interesting relationship, twisted and personality juiced up movie. This is what I like, bro. Me like this. Maybe some of these are misses, but they definitely tried to pull something fancy here, like genuinely fancy. Because it's relatable, right?
Just don't tell Hannah. Bye.
The more relatable, the more impactful everything feels. He's doing butt drugs. Not sexual, just very weird. She gets puked on. Also fucking weird, but it sort of resolves with like, well, this guy's a fucking loser.
Everybody hates everybody.
She crushed on this dude, and he puked on her and licked her fucking face. I mean, no, you're not gonna find anyone decent in this bubble, unfortunately. You're the only one if you can handle that truth. If you can't handle that truth, that's, everything shuts down. You can be lesbians with Arya. Congratulations. I don't know. Then you understand what being lesbian is all about, bro. When you're stuck in a bubble with a person like that also got dumped, and like, oh, we're closer together now with this semi-bully. Like, she came off not like a bully, bro. Like, she came off like a nice person. Because she tried to sabotage, try to be friends with her enemy. Just, like, so fascinating to me. That's pretty cool. Everything is cool about this movie. I recommend. And that's a good ending. But does that mean we have reached top 100? No. Not at all, bro. But let's let Dove Cameron sing last song or something. I will always click this. That's my happy song, bro.
Was only getting nowhere. As long as I have you to lose. They say you gotta take the good with the bad. Ocean, I want you to save the real me. As long as I have you, nothing in this world can ever tear this love apart. Until I realize you are my breakthrough.
That's it, guys. I don't know if it's the end for the whole thing. Because I said 10K. 10Ks where it's all ending, and technically that's a special event too. So maybe there's some more juice I can squeeze. On my main channel though. In this case, we didn't do it. We didn't make it, and I don't see a chance to try anymore. Goodbye.